know what they say, folks. Unlife's a lich, and then you die. I make no apologies for that terrible pun. None whatsoever. And I also don't apologise for how messy this combat is going to be. Hey folks, it's Kikoskia here, and welcome back to Let's Replay Icewind Dale the Enhanced Edition, and when last we left off, we're going to have to face Tarek and Lich.
Ready.
Let's hope we are ready for
Not a
this.
problem.
We are not ready for this. We also need to make sure there are no traps ahead of us, because there very well could be... Hi! They could very well be a trap. Right, this is just a skeleton archer. We can kill a skeleton archer. Dead.
Hey, need me?
Seem to only have one arrow. Either way, move forward.
Not a problem.
There's you. We'll
Aye.
just have you shoot here. Take care of you. And more things we can loot.
Ready.
Let's switch to the better arrows.
Here.
And get
Easy
to
as
here.
goblin pie.
Hi! There is the Lich. Start doing that. You have here a wight, a ghast, and a few other enemies.
Ready.
Right, we also need to very quickly have you fire this off. And hopefully that'll do the trick. Right. You do that.
Yes.
You do this. And
I'm by your
honestly,
side.
you should also fire off a spell in a moment. Yep, like that. And see if we can take care of you. Ah, more enemies. Okay, you're summoning some more undead. You are not
What is
the
it?
most dangerous Lich I've ever seen. You're actually just starting to melee attack.
What would you have of me?
You are not the most dangerous Lich I've ever seen. Case in point, we just defeated you and gained a little bit of XP, enough for our druid to level. Right, Magnus,
I.
switch to the more mundane ammo. We have some enemies to
I'm
defeat.
here.
So you do that, and you're just dead. And we will then
Ready. Watch me
go to here and do some looting quickly and then move on. This leads to the Hall of Heroes, and we have a few things we can look... Is there something we can look at here? Yes. These are massive stone statues carved to bear the likeness of dwarven warriors.
What is it?
Cool. Before we leave here,
Hey,
we
need
need
me?
to do some
Oh, easy enough.
trap disarming. We also need to make sure there aren't any more... Oh, there's a lot of things we can loot here. That was actually not a difficult fight. The dwarven spirit was not joking when they said that this foe was weakened, because they failed to do the Lich transformation properly. That is a short sword. You're back, are you? Alright, what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to kill you, and then... Okay,
Ready.
kill you, and then quickly... Okay, that weapon is ineffective. Right, just start doing that. We're going to quickly start looking at all these, get the ring, get these darts. We need to find the key! Terrican's key, that's what we want. Some darts. You summoned an undead.
I'm here.
Really not bothered by you. So once we have dealt with this, we just need to then take care of you and flee. Ah, that did not work. Okay,
What?
not dead yet. Dead, right.
What is
Now, we go out of here, as quickly as we can,
it? I'm right.
I.
and head to the Hall of Heroes. Didn't think that they come back that quickly. Normally it takes a lot longer for a Lich to return. They may not have all the power that a Lich does, but oh my, that respawn time. A statue created in the likeness of a dwarven warrior. A plaque below appears to have been vandalized, making the former inscription impossible to read. A shame. Right. 2 hit points. Ooh, we have a proficiency slot. could start using Wakazashi, but honestly, is there much of a need to? Two-handed weapon style we've got there. Dart, sling, club, dagger. You know what? Give me Scimitar Wakazashi Ninja 2. Well, it's not gonna hurt. So, we have another 6th level spell, and we want... Physical Mirror, Wondrous Recall... Give me Fire Seeds? And give me another one of these, and another one of these, and another one of these. Actually, no, give me another Bless. Give me another Bless. Right, we should be okay taking care of the Lich again with just our arrows if we need to. Metal Note, switch away from the good arrows. We use a lot of them. Are you here as well? Yes, you are here as well. Oh boy.
Hey, right.
You're here as well. Just summoning undead. There is, I think, a limit to how many undead they can summon. Summon a trap. There's some chainmail here. That looks like pretty good chainmail.
I'm here.
We might have to just switch to plus to these arrows. How many of those arrows do we have? How many +1 arrows do we have? Let's get all of them out. Let's get all these arrows out. To the backpack. I think +1 will be sufficient. I think.
Ready. Easy as goblin pie.
Right. Oh, in memory of Jarmuth, whose courageous efforts during the Battle of the Dead will never be forgotten. Okay.
I'm here.
So...
Done.
that is where Jarmuth is. We need in
I'm
here
here.
to find the phylactery. Ooh, there's a little pedestal there. That's what we loot in here. Is it trapped? Oh, it's trapped. Everything in here is trapped. Finally, we're getting things that are trapped. And here is a sword. Also, what is the... what are these? I want to know what these are.
Need me?
The chainmail looks interesting. The sword looks interesting. So pass all these over. You know... oh, you don't know. You know these are bolts of biting. Okay, you know those are bolts of biting. What about all of these? Okay, this is a Ring of the Protector +2. Ooh, that's a nice thing. I like that, but you can't use that. 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 And you probably can't use this either. Yep, we actually don't have a use for this. If we had, say, full plate, we could have you wear this and your armor class might be even lower. This is the Mail of Life +3. Ooh! This armor was crafted from meteoric iron by dwarven and elven smiths during the time of cooperation. A high priest of Moradin and a high priest of Labalus Enereth enchanted the armor with its powers. Unfortunately, no elven or dwarven warrior ever wore the chainmail. When troubles arose between the Hand of Saladin and Dawn's Deep, the dwarves locked the armor in a vault, refusing to use anything elves had a hand in creating. I mean, we could lower your armor class by 1 and give you regeneration. That's a really good idea. And I'm actually going to do that. Lower your armor class by 1, give you 10 extra hit points, and regeneration. 1 health a turn is actually very good. I think that's worth sacrificing a point of AC. Short sword +1, not very useful. Conflagration. Fire resistance 50%, combat abilities 10% chance a 5-hit die fireball is released. Ooh. I mean, that's a double-edged sword weapon if ever I've seen one. Also, static darts. If we were using those kinds of blades, that'd be an interesting one. We are not using those kinds of blades. Right, let's look around all of the other tombs.
Easy as goblin
except
pie.
that one. Oh, we found the Lich, haven't we? We have found the Lich. I mean, okay, we found an enemy.
What?
Not a dangerous enemy. An armored skeleton dies instantly. There you are.
Not a problem.
I'm just gonna move away from you, honestly, and start, you know,
I got
looking in here. Hello! Just gotta... Oh! There's a mummy in here! Okay, this one is guarded. That one is guarded by something kinda nasty.
Ready.
Please kill that. Now.
Yes.
Yeah, greater mummies are not fun. That is a... What are you doing there? You are causing pain. Just want to kill you. Okay, you're out of spells. And soon you're going to be out of everything. Okay, now you're dead. Okay. You're dead. Is this where your phylactery is? I don't know. Oh, please don't.
What is it?
I just need to... Okay, what is here? Here is a wooden shawl and a journal.
I'm here.
Okay, we have a journal here. Can I just shoot you? No! Needs to be magic. Needs to be a magic thing. Okay, what do we have here? While we're in the middle of combat, identify this. Owain's Lullaby. Owain's Lullaby was created by a disturbed bard named Owain Piper. Piper was a worshipper of Auril, born in the town of Silvery Moon and raised to embrace the frigid environment of his homeland. He travelled extensively in the Moon Sea, where he met a mage named Pelham of the Moor. Owain and Pelham became good friends and stayed in contact for over a decade. Pelham eventually enchanted Owain's lullaby for the bard in exchange for a small sum of money. Owain rarely used the instrument in battle, typically employing it when he found late migrating geese lounging on a lake. He would blow the horn in such a way that the geese heard it as the sound of their cousins headed south for the winter. As the geese would attempt to take flight, Owain's horn would freeze them mid-stroke, where he would leave them to die. That is a powerful thing. It has some charges. More importantly, there is a journal. Brieth's Journal. The great monument was completed today, and it's a wonder to see. If there is any doubt of the significance of my role within the Dawn community, let it now be laid to rest. There are those who find pride and glory in the chase, travelling above and underground to ensure the good fortune of our home, but I am not one of them. I must admit, I too would take up the arms should my name be called to protect those around me, but until that day, I feel myself far more resourceful creating the weapons than wielding them. In honour of our new marvel, I have created a special blade that I will place with the other items commissioned for the monument receptacle. Should the day come, the our way of life... Ooh. I think that should be should the day come when. Either way, should the day come, the our way of life is defended by a sole survivor, he will fight with the will of many, knowing that I have provided him with a weapon worthy of such an honour. Also, there is no A there. May this blade never be wielded, and if one day it is, may it serve its owner well. Well, that is some foreshadowing of an absolutely fantastic, item. This key is made of a translucent metal and feels extremely cold to the touch. There is an odd curving towards the end of it that appears to be shaped like a finger bone. Alright. Let's open this one. Let's open this one. Okay. In here is Jamaths. Are you just gonna keep summoning things for us to kill? Yes, you are! And in fact, I just realized that, Core is so powerful that that armored skeleton just died because of the, effects of the turning. So, we have a red potion and an axe. The axe is Benorg's Truth +3. Armor class +1, a 10% chance of being stunned. And the potion is just a red potion. Close examination reveals this liquid to be very peculiar in nature. It could be a sorcerer's dream, but that would depend on whom you asked. After ingesting the mixture, the drinker becomes the weakest, most unwise, yet incredibly intelligent person to have ever lived, with an innate 50% magic resistance as well. The effects remain for an entire 23 hours, so think carefully before unplugging the cork. That is a very specific item.
I'm here.
So, we need to,
What is done?
what we need to do is we need to just keep fighting for a little bit. Just do that.
Yeah, good as done.
You can keep doing that. I really don't care. we're just gonna examine here. Okay, this is a book. Reznath's Journal. Please move. Oh, you actually have other spells. You have other spells. Okay. You have other spells. Right, I think it's time to quaff a potion and go into melee with you. We can buy ourselves a bit of time. We can also just kill you by using the turn ability. Yep. Please stop. You're just going to summon another undead, aren't you? Yes, you are. There's another undead. It's about to die. Like, immediately. Yep, there it is. Honestly, you do that. This is, in memory of Gaznak, whose endurance during the Battle of the Dead will serve an example for our entire community. Okay. You just, you know, keep him busy. For a while. Ah, trap there. There's a ghoul from here. Ooh, a lovely helmet. That seems pretty good.
What is it?
You two do that.
Yes, good as done.
Okay. Lich is dead for a while. This is... Oh, you're back. You're back, a Lich story.
I go.
Hello.
What it
Just keep moving up. Oh, Globe of Invulnerability. Okay. Now you're actually doing something. You're actually, like, having a fight.
Not a problem. I'll split you in
Not a
two.
fan of this.
What would you have of me?
Dispel magic? Okay, there we go. Ah, you are more dangerous now. This should be sufficient, though. Yeah, now you're just doing the thing you did before. Okay, so that was a little bit dangerous, what you did there, but ultimately, we can take care of this. Should be able to.
Speak.
I need you to do some... No, not you. Not you. If you did some healing, we'd be in some bother, because then we wouldn't have the turn ability. Actually, do we need the turn ability right now? No, not really. Not really. Just do that. We're gonna... Okay, there's something here. It's probably trapped. Is it trapped? Apparently not. Journal of Yvain. Oh. There's a journal.
Yes.
Okay, you're dead now.
What is your will?
Ready.
What?
Go back to turning. Because we have even more of these to do. Okay. Is there a trap? There are 2 traps in here. And the music's flaring up. In here, we have Terrican's Journal and a bunch of spells. Okay. This is a good sign. We found a journal, we found a bunch of spells. The spells are going in the scroll case. And the journal we'll read in a bit.
Yes.
This, however,
Problem.
Terrican's Phylactery. We found it. This phylactery stores the life force of Terrican, the evil lich that has disturbed the dwarven cemetery in Upper Dawn's Deep. Most liches create phylacteries to store their life forces, protecting themselves from annihilation should harm come to their physical form. Merely possessing this item brings an overwhelming sense of dread to the holder. Yeah, I can see that. We're going to save, and we're going to go into Jamoth's tomb.
I'm here.
This is
Easy as
where
goblin
the thing
pie.
is. So if we run into Jamoth's tomb with the phylactery, this should defeat... Yep. Terrigan's phylactery is suddenly whisked from your possession and disintegrates in midair. A horrible howling is heard throughout the area, continuing for a small eternity. We just gained an achievement.
Easy as goblin
And we also
pie.
just gained, I think, a small amount of, experience. I think
My
that's the
God.
end of Terrican. The phylactery has, been dragged into the plane, and with it went the Lich.
On it.
Have fun being there forever. You're not going to have fun at all. Oh, there's just a body in here. We've got a lot of reading to do in a bit. A lot of reading, but let's finish exploring here and get a rest done. Nothing here. This is Gennick's journal. Okay. And one more door. And in here is nothing? I don't think this one was finished. Either way, we have one more nice magic item to look at, which is this. The Blessed Helm of Lathander. Ooh. This well-crafted helmet has a short history. A priestess of Lathander named Irene of Suzail had it constructed for the champion of her church, a warrior named Belden Miller. Belden employed the helm frequently, as Irene was often attacked by agents of Merkel. After 20 years of serving Lathander, Irene decided to step down from her office, as did Belden. They were married shortly after. Belden gave the helm to an errant paladin of Lathander, who is believed to have died fighting a Lich near the Battle of the Bones. +2 armor class, protection from critical hits, and cure moderate wounds once per day, neutralize poison once per day, remove paralysis once per day. That's pretty good. Can you wear this? Yes, you can. That puts us back to, or puts you back to 3 armor class. Good. You have just a normal helmet. Now you have this helmet. Well, your armor class is now only -5. What happened to your armor class? I don't know. Either way, you have IC of -5, which is nice, and I've realised that like only 2 people in the party are actually using helmets. Either way,
Ready.
we are done here. We shall save, and we shall rest, hopefully. I can't rest
I'm
here.
here.
Okay. When we come back, folks, we will read those journals, and then we shall have a rest. Also, you don't need to turn undead anymore. There are no more undead for you to worry about.
I am by your side.
Literally, no more undead. We'll leave this ring here. We'll also put this there, this here. That went moderately well. We can put away our really good arrows for now. For now. And when we come back, we will go and speak to the Dwarven Spirit. Hopefully this will turn the forges back on. We can go into the forge area. I'm surprised Terrakin didn't have a badge. I don't think Terrakin was actually involved in all of the stuff that's going on with the badges. And maybe we'll get a nice reward, who knows. And so, I'll catch you next time, folks, and I'll see you then. Later.